Kelvin, 16 games so far this season, 2 goals. How do you assess your start to the campaign here at Reading?
This season it's been a bit of a slow start, to be honest. Individually and as a team, obviously. Everyone wants to hit the ground running. Hasn't happened this year, but there's a lot of games to go, a lot of games to be played, and points to be won. So, yeah, we just can only look forward.
It feels like there's been a lot of change over the last few weeks. There's been lots of changes since your kind of time here at Reading anyway. But those last few weeks, how have they been for you? The new manager coming in, how have you navigated that personally?
There's been a lot of information. I think myself and everyone included has to be very attentive to be able to get those messages and apply them onto the training pitch. It happens in football. Change happens all the time, so you have to take each challenge as it comes.
What are your first impressions of Liam and what he's kind of brought to the group so far?
He's very detailed. Him and the coaching staff, they're incredibly detailed, incredibly structured as well. So I think a lot of the messages are quite simple, even though it is a lot of messages because they have a short period to get things ticking how they want. You just have to be very switched on and very alert and absorb all the information. Do
you feel like those initial kind of conversations between yourself and him have been positive about the plan he's got for you and what he kind of sees for you long term here?
Yeah, I think they have. I think they have been positive. It's good to have positive conversations because there's a lot of football to be played, a lot of football to be played, a lot of games to be won. So it's about moving forward and then the next challenge in football.
You signed a new contract over the summer. Talk to us a little bit about the kind of mindset behind that, being able to commit your future here to the club, but it was such an uncertain time, in those early kind of stages of conversations. Just talk to us about the process and how it felt to come up the other side with that new contract.
No, it felt good. It felt really good to finally get it done, to be honest. It was a long process, a bit of a process, but that's, things happen in football, that's how it goes. So just being able to focus on the football and focus on the pitch and show up and do my job felt good.
Was it, with the takeover kind of still pending, did you want to wait for that to be completed before signing the deal? Was that kind of any kind of thought process for you?
To be honest, I let the backroom management handle all that stuff. So I just really wanted to focus on the football, and just play as well as I can. Do you know what I mean?
How do you feel like the squad is at the moment in terms of the guys that you've got in and where you are as a group now at this stage in the season?
I think it's a very good squad. It's a very talented squad, to be honest. A lot of good technical players. I think we're in a good place in terms of a squad, and once it all gels and clicks, I think it'll something good to happen.
Was it still tough, on the other hand, to kind of lose so many guys over the summer? Some people kind of moving on to different things. Does it feel like you were kind of a new and fresh group compared to last season?
Yeah, definitely. Players come and go in football. That's how it goes all the time. So having fresh faces and new personalities to meet, new people to bond and gel with, it's a little bit hard, but it's the job spec. You know what I mean? So,
how important of a player do you feel you can be for this team? You're a bit of a fan favourite in terms of what you bring. You're a goal scorer. How important do you feel that you can be for this team and this group this season?
I think there can be a lot of responsibility especially on goal scorers, which is something that I like to thrive off, scoring goals, helping and contributing to the team. So I think if I'm able to do that, I'll be able to help the team a lot.
Does pressure come with that? Do you feel pressure that comes with that kind of responsibility?
There's pressure in every job, so it's about how you deal with it and how you manage it on the pitch and off the pitch.
How do you feel you do manage it? Do you kind of relish it?
Yeah. Pressure, everyone seeks for pressure. If there's no pressure, then you maybe need to be doing something else, or maybe you're not doing something right. So if there's pressure, that means things are expected of you.
How optimistic are you about where the club is at, what they can have this season, and kind of the trajectory that they're on at the moment?
I think the general vibe in and around the change room is that there's 32 games left to be played. It won't take long to get where we want to be or up on the table if you want to look at the points. So I think the general vibe is a lot of optimism.
And tell me about Stevenage tomorrow night at home, an opportunity under the lights in front of everyone. How do you view that game? How do you look forward to it?
Yeah, it'll be a game that we're looking to win. A good home game. give back to the fans a little bit, and yeah, everyone wants to put their best foot forward, obviously. So that's you go into every game wanting to win. So that's how we're viewing it.